Welcome back to Collage of Health. I'm going to try to share on an ongoing basis messages that I get in the Akash. Excuse me. I'm going to also share some of the messages I got back in 2021. It seems well timed for whatever reason. That's the push I'm getting from my guides. So once again today, this morning, the ETs came through, and I just want to preface this by saying I was never one who even believed in the existence of ETs up until a few years ago. And I did a galactic program through Julia Balez. And it just kind of opened up my world to different stratospheres out there beyond Earth. And it makes sense that souls go to different places to rest or live. And it makes sense that this domain, this Earth plane, is amazing and has a lot of resources that are very coveted by many other groups. And it's also a playing field of learning with duality. And with that duality and polarity, there's suffering. And the suffering is a vehicle, or should be a vehicle, for transcendence rather than victimization. I could go further down the rabbit hole of what I got out of, my foray into the galactic through Julia's program and through my own inner work, but I'll just leave it at that. But it's been very recent that the ETs have come to me, and I've really allowed them in. There's been some fright from my perspective about these aliens, alien to Terra, extraterrestrial, Terra being Earth. And I'm very comfortable with ascended masters and angels and even like elements like fairies. Like none of that bothers me. It actually intrigues me. And I like to, commune with nature and with my guides, but I never really thought of my guides as being like ETs, but of course they are, because they're not human, and anything not human is going to be extraterrestrial, right? Anyway, so the Pleiadians, or the Pleiades, is a high vibe system, planetary system, and many think of it as a system or star group that's very connected to Earth and very close to Earth. So the Pleiades came through today, and they told me that they're working with the Arcturians and the Syrians to help raise humanity up. And they said, this being or group of beings said, we have your best interest at heart. Excuse me. And they said, share not what doesn't want to be shared. And I took that as, if you're not comfortable sharing something, don't share it. And then I saw this big apple at the heart of the earth. And they said to me, we seeded this planet a long time ago. We have the earth's interest at heart. I see this funny shaped headed figure who's telling me all this. And then I actually saw a friend of mine pregnant with a baby. So it almost like was hope for the future that, humanity would continue, and then maybe, oh, sounds a little out there, but maybe there would be interbreeding between ETs and some humans as the ETs start to come more and more to the earth plane. And then I saw this flowing grass, this grassland in the middle of the country, and then these tankards, like the military. And they said to me, yes, the military complex seeded throughout your country and earth, and they don't have your best interests at heart, they told me. And then they said, write this down. The path ahead will be unknown to few who want the path ahead will be unknown to few who want to seed the hopes of love. So to me, that implied living in the moment, that if you're in the not knowing, you can see the hopes of love rather than just be victim to the circumstances that are here or coming. And they said, caregivers from above are here to help you. Reach up to us in the heavenly realms. We will catch you when you need us. And this implied to me the power of prayer and almost like a literal, like reaching up, that things will get wonky and that, you know, there would be an ability to help people bypass situations through prayer, intention, and working with guides that have our best interests at heart, which are light-bodied, high light vibration guides and beings. And then I saw a cloud of hope amidst the disaster feels of change. And then I saw a little ET saying to me, find your way, dear friend, you can do this. And then I saw chains, and then the message to rattle the chains. Chains of, you know, slavery, I guess, enslavement to being victims to circumstances outside of your control and not being the inner alchemist of the path of your life. The dominion of hope. And then I went to the red zone from yesterday and I saw the fallout and I got the message, the fallout will be many. And then I was kind of a little afraid. So I was looking for Jesus. And he said, he was sitting on a park bench, which is kind of cool, like almost like nature and hope. And he told me to write it all down and not to worry about getting hurt. And then I saw my fingers getting like broken and like worried. And he's like, no, it's all in your mind. Go to your heart, dear sister, he said. Go to the heart. Love will seed the hopes of change. That message keeps coming through. Love will seed the hopes of change. And he said, be gentle with yourself, dearest one. So that's it for today. Do you have any questions or comments, or if you get like downloads around this and you want to share those, I'd be most interested in reading that. Have a good day.